Time to check in with CoinDesk Global Policy and Regulation Managing Editor Nick Day, who is also the editor of CoinDesk's The State of Crypto newsletter. Welcome, Nick. So, Minneapolis Fed President Neel Kashkari is sounding off on his diminishing outlook on Bitcoin and the crypto markets, saying there are just thousands of garbage coins. Can you give us more context?
Yeah, we've seen various Fed officials start to weigh in on crypto and different aspects such as stablecoins a lot, especially in the last couple of months to a year. And, the Fed's Neel Kashkari being the latest is not a surprise. I don't even think this is the first time he's actually mentioned crypto. I'm pretty sure he's discussed Bitcoin in the past. But, it's just, I think it's a simple signal of just how much attention the central bank is actually paying, to this industry and to the fact that it has been a pretty I'm not going to say it's been like all good year for crypto, but it's been a very intense year. Crypto's really starting to take more mainstream attention, so I don't think it's a surprise that Fed officials are starting to weigh in on this.
Is Kashkari getting any blowback because of his role in the financial crisis a decade ago, particularly, chiming in on Bitcoin when Bitcoin was created and crypto when it was created in response to the financial crisis?
So a lot of the references I've seen are actually more to his remarks from last year when he was talking about, printing money as part of the COVID relief efforts and to kind of mitigate all the, economic turmoil we saw last year in the U.S. It wouldn't surprise me if people also, start pointing to that from, his work from more than a decade ago as well. But, at least so far at the moment, it really seems to just be this more recent, work.
Crypto people have short memories, I think, and they're too young.
All right. Nick,
any updates on what's likely to happen next week in Congress?
So we're still waiting for word, but the House will reconvene on Monday, and I think the big question right now is whether or not amendments will be allowed. It's very possible that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi might choose to follow in Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer's footsteps in just passing the bill without adding amendments or allowing for any amendments. And if so, that would probably be worst case scenario for the crypto industry, which really wants to get an amendment in there. And there is bipartisan support for bringing an amendment to modify at least the crypto tax provision. But there are a lot of non-crypto politics involved in this bill, so we're going to be watching to see how exactly Speaker Pelosi handles both the progressive wing of her party, which is threatening to withhold votes for the bipartisan bill that we're talking about, unless the U.S. Senate passes a much bigger infrastructure package. But there's also moderates in the Democratic Party who are more in favor of the bipartisan bill than the broader infrastructure package. So there's a lot of politics to just kind of watch, and how that resolves will determine what happens with this bill that we're watching.